Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at energy fuels. It is time for another update, and quickly, for any of you who might be new, on the long time frame we have been tracking and focusing on this green scenario where we have a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, but this wave 2 at the moment still is a question mark because within the yellow scenario we could still see continuation within this wave 2, where we only had our first wave within the correction down here, then we have an overshoot up, this could be an X wave or a B wave, and then back to the downside we could come in either the C wave or the wave Y in yellow. And yeah, it is likely to even reach the support zone again between the $4.10 that extends down to the $1.4 level. But this does not prevent us to still continue to track direct continuation to the upside, in the idea that this wave 2 could really have bottomed here within the white scenario, and then we could be looking for a 5-wave move that would be forming here to the upside. Now, a 5-wave move to the upside would invalidate the yellow interpretation, and also a break above the $18.5 level would also invalidate the yellow interpretation. But we haven't gotten any of those achievements yet, so we continue to track both at the moment. And here in the shorter time frame, in the white scenario, we have been tracking this as a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, and then another 1, 2 set up here, a third wave up, a fourth wave down, and then this could have been the 5th wave to the upside, but the 5th wave could still be unfolding even at this moment. And then we had the orange interpretation to be tracking this idea of a continuation in the 5th wave to the upside, where we considered this only a wave 1 within the orange scenario, then this a wave 2, and now we would have been in the 3rd wave to the upside. But the support zone I provided you in the previous video that kept this idea of the uptrend in the 3rd wave to the upside alive actually failed. We fell below the 50% retracement. We did have an attempt to hold it, but yeah, it did not hold out. And even if I were to consider, okay, maybe let's accept this as a 5-wave move to the upside, even then, let's see, still we fell below the 50% retracement. It did not hold in any case. And the issue is that the 3rd wave needs to be an impulse, and we cannot form an impulse if we have a 3-wave move to the upside in this area, meaning we either continue in a different scenario, possibly the white interpretation, where we fall back down here in a wave 4 in the area between the $10 level down to the $7.5 level, or there still is a chance to just reset this wave 2 in orange and then build the 3rd wave to the upside. But the 3rd wave needs to be an impulse, and in that case, yeah, we also have this ABC interpretation that still applies very much also to the orange scenario right now, and we expect quite a lot of continuation to the downside, maybe this being a 1-2-1-2 setup, then this could be the 3rd wave down, 4th. Yeah, it could develop in many different ways. The idea is we are still looking for downside within both the orange scenario and the white scenario. However, there still is a chance for direct continuation to the upside for those of you who might be interested. And let me remove some of the clutter here. And that would be within the idea that, okay, maybe this 3rd wave actually completed here. This was a wave 4. Then this would probably need to also shift a little bit back down to have a complete 5-wave move within this wave 3. And then, whoops, I didn't mean to move that. We would have expected to reach the support zone here for a wave 4. And let's say this would be the blue interpretation, in the area between $10.7 down to the $8.4 level. We did indeed reach the first level of support and created this reaction to the upside. But in the case of this blue interpretation, we would need to hold a wave 2 support zone, because then we can track our actual 5th wave to the upside in the idea that, okay, it is developing as an ending diagonal instead, and within this scenario we would need to really hold the level, let's see, between the $12.3 down to the $11.2 retracement at the 78.6% retracement. But this is just an idea where if we manage to push to the upside directly, we have something to track. I would really not focus on this, and I apologize for having so many different scenarios that could play out, but right now there is a lot of uncertainty because we failed to form an impulse here to the upside. We could still be within the orange scenario, and then there are the larger interpretations that we have in white and yellow. So it isn't ideal. I will continue to focus mostly on the white scenario where, yeah, this fifth wave topped here and we are looking for a larger wave 4 to form. I find this at the moment the most likely scenario since we failed to create this direct continuation in the third wave to the upside. So I am going to remove the larger support zone in blue. I will leave the smaller one for those of you who are interested in taking the chance that, okay, this could be really a fifth wave to the upside that is developing in an ending diagonal. But I am warning you, this is a smaller, a lower probability idea, and still the main focus is the white interpretation. And likely, if we fall back down, it could be either the orange scenario or the white scenario. It is still a decent entry area for direct continuation to the upside, at least assuming that we aren't in the yellow interpretation, and at the moment I don't find that necessarily the most likely. And for now, these are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.